Hey, 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 snowflake, snowflake, my pretty little snowflake, snowflake. Hello everybody, what is up all you beautiful, beautiful people? My name is Alex and I have that frickin' snowflake song stuck on my head. Sure do. It is the 13th of September 2012 today, and yesterday I mentioned that I was going to my girlfriend's mother's place for dinner. Yes. We did, but there were a few hiccups along the way. We went in the later afternoon, and previously that day I woke up pretty early, took a few phone calls to the doctor, like I mentioned yesterday that I was going to. I actually did watch the video myself and got a reminder. So that's why I did call the doctor, that is. The rest of the day I pretty much spent editing a video that I have been working on for the past 3 days now. A Battlefield 3 montage video, which includes a lot of shorter clips from a lot of bigger clip files, if you will. So I take about 10 seconds out of each 30-minute file, pretty much, and there's about 50 different clips, 50 different 10-second clips, all compacted from these different files, or different 30-minute files. And as you could guess, that adds up to a lot of, cutting and, editing, pretty much. So yeah, that's something I've been working on for the past 3 days now. I wasn't able to finish it before I had to go away to my girlfriend's mother's place for dinner. So I saved the file, and she came and picked me up and we drove off. Before we could ever even get out of my town, the car started to act weirdly. The brake fluid was apparently leaking, resulting in the brakes not working, which is, as you can understand, not a good thing. I can notice that I am talking in this very newscaster voice, finishing sentences like this. I should probably stop doing that. But yeah, the brake lines were apparently broken at some point. We weren't able to check it out thoroughly today, so we weren't even able to get out of town. She called in someone to help her with the car, because I don't know jack squat about cars. I was about to say shit there. I don't know why I didn't, but anyways, I don't know anything about cars. It's not my favorite, or it's not my interest. Not my area of interest is what I'm gonna go with. So yeah, eventually we figured out that the brake lines were broken. It was leaking brake fluid, which is, as you can probably understand, not a good thing. So we weren't able to drive the car anywhere. Thankfully we did get to borrow a car, so we got on our way to her mother's place. We got there, had a good and nice dinner, and we spent a little bit of time there. Me usually just chilling out on the sofa, and they talking about, their kind of stuff, family stuff. It's not my family, so I don't really know who and what and where and all that jazz. But I just, hang in the background. Eventually it became night. We were delayed about an hour on the road with the car issue. So it got pretty late before we got there, and got pretty late before we had to go home. Yes. Eventually we did get home, and I was really jazzed about completing my Battlefield montage, because it was really, really close to finishing. I had about 4 or 5 minutes of video which I had put 3 days work into pretty much, which is quite a lot. And at some point I accidentally managed to delete the entire file. Yes, 3 days of work out the window. The thing is, I was going to... I don't know how to explain it, but I accidentally deleted some files, and then I was going to open the project file, which included all the clips completed. I was going to open the project file again, but I was already working on that same project file, and I accidentally clicked yes to save the progress on the current file, which, saved the file I was going to open. So it saved the file, and then I opened the same file with the deleted changes. I mucked about the internet a little bit and tried to figure out a way to fix it or recover the file, but there's just no way. For the future, though, I'm going to save files whenever I make a change. I'm going to save it as like project file number 1, project file number 2, and 3 and 4, and so for every bit of change I make to the file, rather than saving it all as the one file. One of the stupidest things I've done. Oh well. So yeah, that is what has been happening today. My brain is mush, and my tongue is apparently very overly hyperactive. Well, my mouth is overly hyperactive. My tongue is having trouble catching up to my mouth, formulating words. So you can see my mouth is moving a lot faster than my tongue is able to catch up to it. I've officially ran out of stuff to talk about, so I'm gonna go. Yeah. Guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have no plans for tomorrow, aside from a doctor's appointment. Hopefully. Yeah. Guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.